Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through a trade I made with another dealer. So this dealer is a lot larger than I am, a lot larger. He mainly deals business to business. He moves a lot of product, but I went to him with a proposition. I had a 1996 proof sovereign that I had graded and it come out PF70. And I said to him, I was like, do you want to trade it? I know you need to make money on it. Would you trade it for 2 sovereigns? And he was like, yeah, sure. So he ended up getting a cheap coin. But I like these types of deals, and I'll tell you why. Yes, I make less. However, I get it in other ways. So most dealers specialize in a certain area, and you'll find that dealers will buy most things if they can get it for the correct price. Now what this means is I just need to work with dealers with the stock I'm good at moving. You know, it's always been small gold, international gold, etc. So the 2 sovereigns I got were here. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell these or not. These are on the books really cheap, like really cheap. I might end up building a position. I've said it in many videos, I am wanting to get into property. I might just build a position in sovereigns so I don't have the hefty tax bill this year, but I have it the year after. That way I can kind of build up my funds, my firepower to pay cash because they're easy to move. Now in terms of what came in, he had a 40k deal come in, and he was like, I've got a few bits that you might like, would you be interested? And this is why I trade the better stuff. And I've kind of worked on a business model that I'll sell to other professional dealers on the higher quality pieces. The reason being is I get it back in other ways. You know, when I'm selling to a customer, sometimes I can achieve higher prices. Sometimes it could be sitting in, I say, the shop window. I don't have a shop window, but I could be sitting on it for a while. If I take it to a dealer and I cut the price and entice them with a price that they can make money because they're more of a specialist in that area, then it's kind of win-win, because they can then sell me stuff, I'll trade me stuff where I can move it a lot easier. It's kind of a liquidity play. Now he had 8 of these come in, so I believe they are 1987 to 1990, 2 of each. You know, I was more than happy to take these off his hands. He actually quoted me 165 originally, and I said, no, I can't make the numbers work at that. You know, they're going to be maybe a 175, 180 coin. Could he do it cheaper? Now, 9 times out of 10, this type of stuff, when dealing with traders, and this is what I like about dealing with professionals, it's not an emotive topic. It's just cold, hard numbers. They know what they paid. They know what's worth their time. And I like that. It's a very easy way to do business. When dealing with peer-to-peer, it's a slightly different set of rules. You know, different things are going on. People kind of want a good deal. They want to haggle, which is fine. They sometimes have an emotional attachment to their coins, which is, I get it. You know, I'm a collector myself. I often keep stuff behind, but the numbers sometimes is not the most important thing for when dealing with peer-to-peer. So yeah, I got 8 of these in. I actually got some silver in. I thought I'd save the silver for second, or for last, sorry. Reason being is because it's quite an eclectic mix. Now in terms of what I bought, I've actually done very well. Part of it was by luck. So he showed me around 20 ounces. And he says, what are you paying on it? And I said, I'm paying £3 over. And he was like, I'll have a think. And then I upped my offer. I saw one coin that I knew would bring it home. So I took a chance on the rest of it. The problem is he didn't really give me good pictures, so I couldn't really work out what he had. So I've kind of lucked out on what he did have. So these are just standard bullion. This one is going to be a pain to move. I'm probably going to auction that. I might make a loss on that, but overall I'll make a gain. I don't know how I'm going to move that. I don't even think it's an ounce. I think it's 28, but I need to double check. So for these, you know, it just is what it is. But then he had, let's go through them. He's got the more specialty coins. I'll just auction these. I know what I paid, so it's not a problem. He's got 2 seahorses, World of Dragons. This will do well. At one point, he was like 35, 40 pound coins. The market somewhat diminished. You know, that's okay. That's certainly not a problem. There's a Darth Vader coin. Shame about the capsule. Tree of Life coin. I suspect this will do pretty well. I don't think there's many of them on the market. It's quite a nice design. Let's put that there. Got a puffin. This should do okay. I had a puffin before. I checked it and it was like 35 on eBay, but I don't tend to get eBay prices. Gorilla. It's got to be 25, 26 in that. You got a Rum Runner. I love these. I've had these before. I bought these when they came out. Really enjoyed them. They're not from a strong mint, no. These types of coins are very, very hit and miss. You know, if you're buying them in bulk for investment, you might be sorely disappointed. You might get the odd one that does well, but overall they're very like meh. You know, it's you know. I got a Giants of the Ice Age. I had the Mammoth a while back. I didn't realise these were worth good money. I don't know what this is worth. Again, if I get 25, 26 out of it, I'll be happy. If I get 25, 26 out of these, I'll be happy anyway, because I know what I paid. Now this was the coin that I was after. So this is a 1997 Panda. This will do well. I don't know how well. I'm probably going to auction it, but I know early pandas do well. You know, the panda markets has really gone out of favour recently. I don't know why that is. Like, all the prices have been pushed down. I guess you can't go wrong with the older stuff. Pre-2006 tends to be where the prices go up. Finally, I got some bars in. No I didn't. I'm going to save that coin to last because I think it's an awesome coin. I really lucked out on that. I got an ounce ingot. I have no idea what this will sell for. Part of me thinks it will go 30 plus, but part of me thinks it might bomb. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think the packaging's overkill for an ounce. Oh, it reminds me when I was a kid with cassettes. Yes, I'm that old. Actually, most people on my channel are that old. They know what cassettes are. If you're below the age of 25, you probably won't. I got a Degussa bar. This might do okay. Art bar, Veen, Stradsober. It's okay. It's not the best design. Standard Atmex. I've never understood why people buy these. You know, you like buying advertisement. It's a really strange concept to me. They don't even look good. They're a really poor looking bar. People buy them. People like them. You know, I've sold Atmex in the past, and people in the UK tend to think it's all right. Personally, I think it's trash, but it's an ounce, so does it really matter my views on it? Not really. And I don't always pick winners, you know. I've got a good track record of picking winners, but it's not always the case. Got a Sharps Pixley. So these are a Bullion housed in London, as it says. These are usually off radar for most people. This company, they don't really have a strong media presence or anything like that. I don't know what this will go for. Again, 25, 26, I'll be happy. It might not even go for that. This is interesting. So this is a 50-gram Milano bar. However, it's an art bar. Yeah. I will auction this one. Depending on how the market takes it, again, this can go either way. It's either going to flop or it's going to go 50, 60 quid. All depends on who turns up on the auction. By auction, I mean I run auctions on my Facebook group rather than send them to an auction house. Yeah, there's not much more to say about that. I really like the design on this. I think this is quite quaint. I think it's a nice bar. Don't tend to get 50 grams in. Don't tend to get bars in, to be honest. Lastly, there was this. I saw this and I was like, I don't really want this coin. This coin is trash. I've just looked up the prices and I'm actually kind of glad that I bought it because it's going to do well. Or at least it should do well. So Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. Are the films anyway. I've never actually read the books, to my shame. I probably should read. I do have a couple of coins I mentioned in the last video. So I bought some specialty sovereigns in. So there's a 2002 half. So free shout out to see Nikki Bullion. Yeah, she's a nice girl. You should support her. There's that. And this. So this I actually bought for me. I want to put this in a reserve. It may be the case I have to sell it down at some point. I've been trying to stockpile the specialist sovereigns, the young heads, etc. Again, because they're an easy move and I'm looking to get into property. So that's it today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. You gained some insight and I'll see you on the next one, which will probably be tomorrow.